Hello guys. In this video I'll be showing you how to track 6 plus using the 6 plus tracker on iGamer.me official website. So now the reason why you have to track 6 plus before trading it is because 6 plus comes less often compared to other gameplays. You don't just go into your system and start trading 6 plus, or just launch your iGamer AI prediction app and begin to trade 6 plus. You're going to lose your money. You have to track it and know when the next 6 plus is showing up. That way you'll be able to win it. So tracking 6 plus helps you trade at the right time that the 6 plus is going to come. So after you're done tracking it and you know that probably the next 6 plus is coming around maybe 6 a.m. in the morning, you can then use the iGamer AI prediction app to know what color to play and at what time to play, because it knows when the 6 plus will be showing up, right? So let's get into it. You're going to load the iGamer official website, www.igamer.me. Then when you're on the site, you go to the menu bar. You see where we have tracker here. There are different trackers here. We have 6 plus tracker, 5 plus, mid tracker, 0 tracker, and so on and so forth. But we're clicking on the 6 plus tracker because that is what we're going to be using to track 6 plus. So today is 14th January 2022, and this is 11:09 p.m. heading to 12 a.m. in the night. So we're going to be tracking 6 plus for the next day. So what that means is that we're tracking 6 plus for the 15th of January 2022. So I think the network is delaying the loading up of the page. Okay, so as you can see, the 6 plus tracker here contains all the 6 pluses that have played out for the lifespan of iGamer from the beginning till today. Today the last 6 plus that came around 8:29 p.m., which was tracked as at yesterday, and we knew that the 6 plus was going to come within this time between 8 p.m. in the evening to 9 p.m. Okay, so now we're here on this page, and as you can see, there are a list of 6 pluses. See, scrolling up, two 6 pluses came today, 14th January. One came 2:05 p.m. and one of our traders got this 6 plus blue, and this is another one, 6 plus green. So now, before we proceed, let's scroll down to the bottom. You see, and it said it's showing 1 to 50 of 872 entries, filtered from 478,324 total entries. So these are data. We're dealing with about 1,000 6 pluses records entries. These are about 872. That's about 1,000. But on this page, it's showing only 50 of them. Okay, so 50 of them will not be enough. So for us to be able to get all the 872 at once in the same page for easy tracking, we come to this place that says show 50 entries and select here and say it should show all entries. We click on all. Now after clicking that, you have to give the page some time because the platform deals with heavy data. If you don't give it time, you try to use it, it could hang. Okay, so after you select the all, it might not just come up like that. Just allow the page, give the page some time. Don't try to use the page or load it up and all that, because it's heavy data, so it's going to take some time for it to remove the pagination and show all the 872 entries in one page. So not until that happens, we cannot proceed, because we need all the data at once so that we can have some sort of an eagle eye to all the data available month per month. Then we could now, analyze them. So now while we're waiting for this data to come in, I'm going to have to explain how we're going to track it. Now, when all the data are displayed, we're going to be looking out for 15th of the previous month, the past month. So let's say 15th of January, 2021, 15th of February 2021, 15th of March 2021. Okay, like that, and so on and so forth. We need to get when did 6 plus come, during those days, those particular dates, 15th of those month, because now we're about to enter 15th of this month. So for us to know what could possibly happen in on 15th, right, of January 2022, we need to check the 15th of previous month, the past month. When did 6 plus show up? How did it come? What color came? And so on and so forth. Okay, so now our page is loaded here, all of them. If you see, the scroll bar here has gotten so long than what it was before now. So if you scroll to the down, it shows showing 1 to 872 of 872. Now when as time goes and the bot gets more data, I don't think we'll be able to load all of them like this again. This is just about 1,000. Let's assume it gets to 10,000. We will not be able to load up 10,000. So by that time, we should have built a calendar view, monthly view, where it simplifies everything, shows them in a small view. And also, we're also working on automated tracking, mechanism that will track automatically and tell you the times to expect it, instead of us doing it manually. Development takes time. It's a process. So for now, we're doing it manually, and I'm going to put you through how to go about that. So now that we have all our data displayed here, what we're going to do is to press Control F on our system, our PC here. Control F means control. Fine. So now whatever I insert here will be searched for on this page. So I'm going to be looking for the 15th. So I type 15 space, start with January. Okay, there's no January. 15th February, there's no February. 15th March, there's no March. 15th April, okay, there's April. So here, 15th of April 2021, 6 plus came green at 10:19 p.m. Okay, 10:19 p.m. So you could either write this down or you grab the screenshot. So in my own case, I'm going to write it down on my phone. So I have a notepad on my phone that I'm going to write it down. So I said 15th April. So April, it came at 10:19 p.m. Okay. So now we move to the next month. May. So in the month of May, 15th of May, how many 6 pluses did we have? Based on what we're seeing here, we had 6 of it. 6 pluses. So the first one came 8:02 a.m., which was a blue. So this is May. First one came 8:02 a.m., that's in the morning. Then the second one came around 4:59 p.m., which was in the evening. Then the third one came 5:07 p.m., which is also in the evening. Then the next one came 7:28 p.m., The fifth one came 11:08 p.m. 11:08 p.m. And the sixth one, which was the last one, also came 11:24 p.m. So that is for the month of May. So we're going to proceed into June. We're going to proceed into June. So we remove this and we type June. So in June, there was just one. So that came 4:13 p.m. a blue. So 4:13 p.m. So we move on to July. So just remove the N here and press L. So in July, in the month of July, we had two. The first one was a red, which came around 2:14 p.m. Okay. Then the next one came again 2:20 p.m. Now, one thing I've observed so far is that on the 15th of the previous month, there were these close range 6 plus, like under an hour, about two of them. I observed that um, in May, 11:08 p.m. and 11:24 p.m. That's almost the same time. Then we're seeing the same thing here, July, 2:14 p.m. and 2:20 p.m., just few minutes apart. So now, after July, we proceed to August, the month of August. So now here we change it and we type August. So in August we had one that came around 5:50 p.m. a red. So we proceed to September, the month of September. So we remove this and type September. So in September there were two 6 pluses. First one was a green that came 7:42 a.m. 7:42 a.m. And the second one came 2:04 p.m. 2:04 p.m. and that was a green. Okay, that was a red. The first one was a green and the second one was a red. So after September, we proceed to October. In the month of October, there were three 6 pluses, October of 2021. So the first one came in the morning, 12:17 a.m. So October 12:17 a.m. Then the second one came 1:49 a.m. Very close range, just like the other one. 1:49 a.m. And the third one came 2:05 p.m. So that's the three we had in the month of October, and it was actually a blue, a green, and a blue. So now we go to November of 2021. There were six pluses in November. Six. The first one was a red that came around 7:43 a.m. So a red came 7:43 a.m. The second one was a blue, 9:53 a.m. And the third one was a green at 10:13 a.m. Then the fourth one was a red at 11:41 a.m. The fifth one was a blue at 4:01 p.m. And the last one, which is the sixth one, was a blue too at 7:03 p.m. So 7:03 p.m. Okay, so that's for the month of November. Then we proceed to the last one, which is the month of December. of 2021, and there were actually five six pluses. And the first one was a red, which actually came 4:51 a.m. 4:51 a.m. Then the next one came 5:05 a.m. 5:05 a.m. Then the next a green 5:57 a.m. close range 5:57 a.m. Then the next one at 5:15 p.m. 5:15 p.m. Then the next one at 7:57 p.m. 7:57 p.m. This is the last one. So there were actually five in the month of December. So now we have all our data and what we need to track and know when to expect the next 6 plus tomorrow, 15th of January 2022. So by tracking the history of what happened in the past, we can, predict what the future holds. That's the scenario here. Okay. So now that we have this, the first thing you need to take note of is that there are some close range, occurrences here. We first observed that in the month of May. As a matter of fact, the first close range was 4:59 p.m. Then the second one came 5:07 p.m. Not too long, in different hours, but almost very very close. Then we had the ones that were within the same hour, 11:08 p.m. and 11:24 p.m. The same thing happened in July, 2:14 p.m. and 2:20 p.m. The same thing again happened in the month of October, 1:49 a.m. Then very close to 2:05 p.m. Then we also have 5:05 a.m. and 5:57 a.m. in the month of December. So now when you have all this data, it's now easier for you to, extract the times that 6 plus could possibly come. And I can assure you that's how you know when to trade. So in all the data that we've gathered here, I will pick the ones that I know occurred frequently. For instance, here I'm seeing a lot of 5 here, 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So 5 a.m. we see five. There's 5:57 a.m. here, 5:05 a.m. here. I'm seeing another 5:50, 5:49. So there's a lot of 5 here, and there's a lot of 11 p.m. too. 11 p.m., 5 a.m. So I'm just going to pick some from there, and once it's that time, that is when I trade. Once this time comes, I use the AI prediction app from iGamer, and when it signals me to play 6 plus and it tells me the color, I play. Depending on the mode you use. If you're using the forward mode, it's going to show you just one color. If you're using the save mode, it's going to show you up to two colors. But if you're using the multiplay, it will show you up to three colors. That means you're playing the three colors whenever it gives you a prediction. You know, with my experience so far, I don't bother using multiplay or save mode. I focus on default with just one color, and that is what I've been trading with, and I win 6 plus with it. But with your knowledge, you can stick with what works, something that you're very sure of. But the difference, is that if you're using multiplay, you tend to spend more money because it's going to be 150 naira per each trade, whereas I'm going to be spending 50 naira per each trade. Okay, so if I'm done trading the first iteration, maybe the first one was 5 a.m. to 6, and 6 plus doesn't come, I'll wait for the next iteration, the next predicted time. And most time I spend, let's say, 2000 naira in an hour time trading. Then the next 1 hour time, another 2000. So give and take, if I was going to trade 3 hours in a day or 4 hours, I'll spend just maybe 4,000. Okay, so but most times I like choosing the closest nearest 3 hours, and I spend a maximum of 3,000 naira. Remember, you're trying to get 150,000 naira with 100 naira and 75,000 naira with 50 naira. So even though you spend 3,000 at the end of the day and you didn't get it, you still have 72,000 naira more to go. So you wait for the next day, you track for the next day, and you trade for the next day. Even though you catch it at the point in time that you've spent 20,000, you're still going to be making profits, right? Because your winning is going to be 75,000 with the smallest amount of money, which is 50 naira. So if you spend 20,000 naira and you win it, you're making a profit of 55,000 naira. Okay, so that's basically how you trade 6 plus. So that'll be all for now. If you have any question, you can always comment on the video, and if you want to get latest updates and other new videos as they come, you subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification to be notified once a video lands. There are other ways to trade track 6 plus, which I'm going to talk in other videos, like color pattern and weekly trends. They are all other very powerful ways. If you combine them, you're going to get a very accurate, precise, predicted time to work with. So for now, that'll be all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.